guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a little get ready with me, and I am really excited about this one because we are testing out a new palette as well, and it is the new Tarte x Aspyn Ovard palette, and I just think this palette is so gorgeous, definitely geared towards more of my natural girls, you know, and I can't wait to try this. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, today's just definitely going to be a super chill video, so if you want to get ready with me, go ahead and grab your coffee and grab your makeup girl, and we can get ready together, talk about some new makeup, and yeah, let's just go ahead, hop into the video. So foundation is looking flawless, and as you guys know, in my last video, I tried out for the first time the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and oh my goodness, you guys, I love this. I can honestly say, like, way better than Tarte Shape Tape. Like, I know that may be shocking to a lot of you, but it totally is. Like, you know how Tarte Shape Tape just kind of has that drying, it's a little bit more of a dry consistency. This is like Tarte Shape Tape, but with more hydration to it. Honestly, it's perfect. And it doesn't like cake up or dry out underneath the eyes, and I have like quite a bit of fine lines under my eyes, so I have trouble with the concealer always, you know, caking up in those fine lines, and you know, it still does crease, but so not as much as a lot of my concealers. So I really recommend trying this. Like, $7, you can't go wrong with that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything with my Coty Loose Face Powder. Now I'm just going to go in with my Ulta Beauty Contour Kit. I also used this in my last video, and you guys, this is one of the best contour kits I have ever used. Such a great formula, and it was only, I think, $18. If you are in need of a contour kit, like, you've got to pick this one up. It's so good. To bronze up the face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade right here, which is called Warmth Bronzer, and I'm just going to put that all over the face and bronze up. Also, I have never really tried Ulta Beauty, like the Ulta Beauty brand, so if you guys want me to like test out, like do like a full face first impressions, I would actually really love to do that. So definitely let me know if that's something you are interested in seeing, or definitely give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that, because I would definitely love to do it. For contour, I'm going to go in with my little dupe NARS Ita brush and the shade Golden Bronzer, which is this shade right here. Now it looks a little scary in the palette and really dark, but it's actually not that dark. I mean, maybe it's this brush that applies it lightly, but it's not that scary. Like, it doesn't go on like super muddy or patchy. Like, as you can see, it hardly shows up, which in this case I really appreciate, because especially with dark colors and contouring, it can get real ugly real fast. We all know that, so I definitely appreciate that in this formula. So as for blush, we're going to use the only blush that is in this palette, and this is called Made You Blush. Looks like a really pretty, just kind of mid-tone rosy shade. Just a beautiful overall shade that's going to work with many skin tones. Okay, so just going to go in on the apples of the cheeks. Wow, that is so pigmented. Wow. Okay, so this is really pigmented, which is awesome. But I did leave a little bit of a patch right there. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to blend that out. Here is the blush on the cheeks. Super pretty color, very versatile. I feel like it'll work with many different skin tones, and the fact that it's so pigmented, I feel like it would show up on maybe medium to dark, but definitely not like dark to deep skin tones. I think it might be too light for like deeper skin tones, but I mean, as for the color, it is a very pretty color, and it's nice and pigmented, which is great. Okay, now the exciting part. I want to go in with this Pure Soul highlighting shade, and it looks really pretty. I have not swatched any of these shades. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques setting brush. Just gonna go in, and I mean, it looks like a really pretty color. Ooh, okay, that is really pretty. It's definitely not intense first swatch, but maybe we can build it up. You can definitely build up this highlight. Woo! Oh my gosh, that is That's pretty intense, girl. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that all over. Basically, it's very, very natural, which if you watch Aspyn's videos at all, you do know that she's a very natural kind of person. So I mean, that's kind of like the concept of this palette, is from what I understand, it's kind of like, you know, that everyday, just really pretty type of palette, just super universal, will work for an everyday type of girl. I'm excited to try these eyeshadows out. So this shade called Santorini Sands might be a little bit too light for me, but I just want to test it out, see if it would work as a transition for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there. And it actually looks like it is showing up. Okay, yeah, actually it is showing up. It's a very, very light transition. And light transitions are always nice if you're doing like a smoky eye, which I do feel like you could do with this palette because there are some darker brown shades in here. So now I'm gonna go in with the one that got shattered right here, and this is called High School Sweetheart. And I think this is really, really cute. She did a lot of these names, you know, just based on her life, which is pretty cool. Like, she went to Santorini, and I believe she was proposed there, and you know, her and Parker have been together since like high school, so High School Sweetheart, super, super cute. So I love the concept behind all the names. You know, I think this was definitely a super personal palette for her, and I really do think she kind of like stuck to herself and what she likes and just what her normal, you know, daily makeup routine is. So I can really appreciate that for sure. So far these shades are applying beautifully, blending out beautifully. I really don't expect anything less from Tarte. I love Tarte and their eyeshadows. I think they do an amazing job. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is called Tea Time, which is this shade right here. Just a little bit of a deeper tone, and I just love that this palette is like catered towards neutral, any neutral lover kind of girl, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this darker chocolatey brown shade with right here, which is called Road Trip. These shades, by the way, are really, really pigmented. So I'm like actually dipping in, like, you know, I'm going like dab, 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 but you really don't have to. You don't need that much because it picks up quite a bit of product, and the product itself is already pigmented, so you don't need to do that. So I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I do have some fallout from that dark brown shade. So I am going to take a big fluffy brush and just do a quick wipe. Okay, so now for the fun part, I'm gonna go in with these shimmer shades. They look gorgeous. There's actually like mainly only two super, super shimmery shades, and those are Endless Summer and Heart of Gold. I think I'll first go in with Endless Summer, which was this lighter shade right here. So I'm just gonna use my finger because that's what I always do for shimmer shades. I just feel like they show up the best with your finger. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. This is like that classic, beautiful, like light champagne color. Okay, so for the darker shade, I want to go ahead and go in with Heart of Gold, which is this one right here. Looks like it applies just the same. Looks just as beautiful. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with Wanderlust, which is a kind of shimmery dark brown. It's not super, super shimmery like those other two. Just a tiny bit of shimmer in there. But I'm gonna put that on the outer edges to deepen up the look a little bit. So for underneath the eye, I'm gonna try High School Sweetheart and see if that is dark enough for underneath the eye, and just kind of put that all over. Oh yeah, it definitely shows up a lot lighter in the pan than it does on your face. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is called Tea Time, and also put that underneath the lash line, kind of like more in the outer areas. Now I'm gonna go in with that chocolate brown, which is called Road Trip, and just kind of align the lower lash line with that with a little flat definer brush, and just start like packing that on just to deepen it up. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I am just going to put on some mascara and do my brows real quick, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. This is the finished eye look. So to finish off this look, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the e.l.f. matte lip color in Natural. and just go ahead and line my lips. And I love this shade, very natural, and it's just kind of like a light mauve. It's just a really pretty shade. Alright guys, so this is the finished look for today. I really love how this turned out. I just think it's so pretty and gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can really tell on camera, but this look turned out so like bronzy, like that bronze goddess kind of summery glam look. I love the way it turned out. I think it looks so pretty. Such a great like everyday look, and just a look that you can't go wrong with. So I am definitely really pleased with this eyeshadow cheek palette. I think Aspyn did an amazing job on this. Like I said before, it's just so versatile, and you can, you know, use it for everything. Like, it's perfect for the everyday girl who likes to be natural, but it's also great for going out, and I think it can work for every occasion, and it's gonna look gorgeous because you do have that darker brown in there, so you really can deepen it up, and it was very pigmented, so I love that. And the blush shade is just like a perfect color, and the highlight gorgeous. I think it looks really pretty. It's definitely not as, you know, smooth as an ABH highlight or anything like that, but it's definitely still a wonderful highlight. I really like how today's look turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and honestly I just really love Tarte. So I just knew I wasn't going to be disappointed, because Tarte, they're one of my favorite brands, and they always come out with really good products, and they just have good products in general. So really love this palette. If you've been thinking about it, I do definitely recommend it. I think it's definitely a staple to have in your collection. So definitely pick it up if you were interested in it. So anyway, that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!